viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 12th of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, St. Lucia Kings beat SKN Patriots. And in our feature for this evening, Achievers Under 21 beat Nevis Select Team. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
War between cats and dogs.
What is this place?
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. The Barbados Royals secured their fifth straight victory of the 2022 Hero Caribbean Premier League or CPL season with a win over the Jamaica Tallawahs by all of 8 wickets. Summary scores: Barbados Royals 157 for 2, De Kock got 64 not out, Bosch got 56, Green picked up 1 for 24, Amir 1 for 26, beat Jamaica Tallawahs 156 for 8, Powell 52, Reefer 41, McCoy bagged 3 for 24, Holder 2 for 24, and so the Barbados Royals won by 8 wickets. Meanwhile, on that same day, St. Lucia Kings kept their Hero Caribbean Premier League CPL hopes alive with a dominant victory against the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Summarized scores: St. Lucia Kings 161 for 9, Duplessis 60, Chaz 41, Pretorius 3 for 37, Dananjaya 2 for 30, beat St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots 100 all out. Lewis top scored with 24, Bravo got 20, Weezy 3 for 17, Ford 3 for 19, and so the St. Lucia Kings, the home team, won by all of 61 runs. Further afield, West Indies Legends made a perfect start to the Road Safety World Series T20 2022 as the West Indies Legends flashed the Bangladesh Legends by 6 wickets. Dwayne Smith was the star for the Windies in the match. After bagging 3 wickets for 7 runs, he smashed at 42 ball 51 to chase the paltry 99-run target with 28 balls to spare. Earlier, the West Indies Legends had a modest target of 99 to chase. Christmas Santoki bagged 3 wickets for just 7 runs to bowl out the Bangladesh Legends for a paltry 98-run score. Suleiman Ben was also successful with the ball, bagging 2 wickets for 20 runs. Diman Ghosh waged a lone battle, remaining unbeaten on 22 from 27 balls. The West Indies Legends playing 11, Kirk Edwards, Suleiman Ben, Danza Hyatt, Devandre Bishu, Marlon Black, William Perkins, he's the wicketkeeper, Nasin Dionarine, Dwayne Smith, the captain, Krishma Santoki, Dave Mohammed, Darren Powell. Of course, it would have been nice to have Stuart Williams in the mix as well. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Travel has become an essential part of our daily lives. We look forward to our annual leave so that we can go to that exotic destination we dream about all year. Even though we had to deal with heavy security guidelines and restrictions, this has never hampered our ability or desire to move around. Today, COVID-19 has placed major restrictions and protocols on how we approach travel. I still wish to travel, and I'm sure many people out there still wish to travel. However, it is our duty to be responsible while traveling. Practice safety guidelines at home and during your travels so that we all can remain safe. A safer Nevis depends on you. Cheers.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature basketball. a visiting basketball club from St. Kitts, helped to make for an interesting evening of basketball at the Churchground Court on the evening of Saturday, 10th September. The Achievers Sports Club featured two teams, an under-21 team and an under-25 team. Each team encountered a similar age team from Nevis. In match one, after a tense and close three quarters, the Achievers under-21 team noticeably started to pull away. The Nevis representative under-21 team wilted under the pressure. Final score, Achievers under-21 77 points and the CG under-21 team from Nevis 66 points. First quarter, the Nevis team 18, Achievers 14. Second quarter, Nevis 21, Achievers 21. Third quarter, Achievers 20, Nevis 14. And the final quarter, Achievers 22 and Nevis 13. For the Achievers, TVD Herbert 13 points, 16 rebounds. Garfield Hodge 30 points and 6 rebounds. Amir Gums 13 points and 2 rebounds. For the Nevis team, 66 points. Nicole and Liebert 27 points and 4 rebounds. Coleon Sargent 13 points and 6 rebounds. Kevon Huggins 9 points and 2 rebounds. We go now and we take in some of the action, and tomorrow we'll bring you the other half of that game. So it's the Avengers from St. Kitts. So it's the Avengers under-16 team from St. Kitts coming up against the Nevis under-16s. And another shot here for the process. At the end of the first quarter, the Nevis team was 8-14. And so we're now into the second quarter. St. Kitts comes away with it. The Avengers going. He has passed it off. Right smile on it was that he would have made a mistake. So now with the, which I understand could well be a Gingerland team, long shot attempted. It's the no good. Back with the Avengers coming down forward. And pass. He passes back. Not trying the long shot. Pass, bounce passes. He's driving to the hoop and lost it in the process, but regained by one of his players. So he's going to go for the shot and he hits the ring. No good. A little bit of a stumble and a fumble. The whistle goes. He slams the ball into the court in disappointment. Obviously disappointed with the referee's call, but that's the way. Back now. Gingerland team, more or less. So that's St. George's team. And so number 10 looking to pass. He's losing it. Regain control, looking for some help. Gets it across nicely. And trying to weave his way through. Goes up for the shot. Misses the shot. Gets the rebound though. Goes up again and puts it in. Good shot. Back in the last moment. And get it away. Defensive work here. Long haul. Hits it. That's brilliant. That's a good shot. There for the pressure was building. Had to do something. And he did it in fantastic fashion. So pass now. He's gonna try to drive to the hoop. Oh, nice. No, not he's gonna. Good, but down. Then somebody says what? And he trap. It's against them. And referees from St. and one from Nevis. This team gets a long pass. Is he going to try for the long haul? Gets it back to number 10. He's driving to the hoop. He goes up for the shot. Or maybe that was more of a pass. Tries the hook shot. Misses. Gets the rebound. Lots of pressure here. Sinks it eventually. And so sinks it. Known for basketball. He has joined the foul in the process. Well, here goes the shot once more. Richard. So that's another one in. So the ball is back now with the Gingerland team. It's under 16 action. Very, very quiet, subdued kind of crowd here. Not as noisy as it was with the Parish League, and he almost lost it. He's going to try for the long haul and misses the shot. And looks as if he's appealing that call. The St. George's team doesn't try for the long shot this time. Now he's going up for, that might have been a pass. Ball is still loose. And he puts it in. So, long pass. He gets it. He controls nicely. And he turns and he's going to pass off. He passes off now. He's going to go to the hoop and he's drawn the foul. So he has drawn the foul. So there's a timeout call for the Nevis team or for the St. Kitts team. Well, there's a timeout call. So it's going to be, I think, 2 shots. One is in. And in Nevis, they normally hit one and miss one. Let's see what St. Kitts is accustomed to. He looks pretty confident as he goes up for the shot. He doesn't sink it. So I guess it's a common thing, but the rebound quickly received and put in. So another one for the St. Kitts team. Back now with the Nevis team. Looking to pass. He passes off. Gets it across now. He calls for it. He's driving to the hoop. Weaves his way through and sinks it. That's brilliant. That was a brilliant piece of work there. Just weaved his way through and sunk it with some confidence there. Travel call. So back now. Nevis. Number 10. Gets it across. He almost lost it. He goes for the long haul off the ring. Almost not good enough. He tries, fails to convert. Back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts doing a little bit of fancy playing here. And he's going to try to pass off. He passes off. He's going to try for the long haul. Hits the ring. Rebound easily acquired by Nevis. So he's dribbling his way through very nicely. He's going up for the shot. I think he was fouled in the process. Let's see what the referee will call. And I think he has made that call. It's a foul. So it's going to be another shot from the feature line. Let's see what happens with this one as he goes up and doesn't sink it. So one miss. Doesn't get any encouragement from his teammates, which is a usual practice. So here goes. Sinks the other one. So same routine. Put in one, miss one. Back with St. Kitts. Passes off. He's not going to try for the long haul. Passes off and he lost it just for a moment. And now number 20, well, number 10 sinks it. That's good shooting. Brilliantly done. Back now with the Nevis team. And the ball goes out. Seems as if we're going to have some substitutions now for the Nevis team. St. Kitts passes off nicely. Back he goes. Passing it around, he's driving to the hoop, he forces his way through, hits the ring, it bubbles on it and goes in. So he was trying to avoid fouling on that occasion, and the man was able to shoot pretty freely on that occasion. Passes off wide now, trying to go in, he goes up, he forces onto the board, fails to convert. Back with St. Kitts, moving nicely downtown now, going downtown. Oh, he falls over, he lost it, and I don't think it's anybody's fault. There's no call. He goes up now, Nevis, and it looks as if the tall man, number 21, fouled him in the process. Oh no. So it's against the Nevis team. It's back with St. Kitts. So St. Kitts with the ball. Coming. Oh, that's a long pass, and it well kept in there. Back now. He's a very tall man. He drives to the hoop and may have been fouled in the process too. So he's a tall man, and the number 3, and he's really making waves. Number 3 and number 21, 2 very tall guys. So here he goes with the shot, puts it in. Now let's see if the tradition remains true. And if the tradition remains true, then this is a missed shot. No, tradition goes out of the window on this occasion. 2 attempts, 2 scored. Nevis, I think they were leading up to a while ago and he lost it again. That's brilliant work by number 20. And he doesn't sink it. Looks as if it's a foul. So it's going to be number 20 at the free throw line. And he goes up and puts it in. So St. Kitts making waves from the free throw line. Let's see if he can sink 2. He sinks 2. So St. Kitts really up in their game now. So he's back with the Nevis team. Goes wide. Goes for the long haul and 6 it. That's brilliant. That's a big shot. Very confidently done too. Man is open. He drives to the hoop and seems as if we have another foul. So back to the free throw line. They would have sunk 4 from 4. Can they make it 6 from 6? That's another one. 5 in. So they've been pretty consistent. Let's see if this one goes in to make it 6 from 6. No. Spoiled it, but he got the rebound. Quickly goes up and he rolled. That's a deliberate ball. That ball rolled on the ring and just refused to go in. So he's back now with the Nevis team, driving his way through, weaving his way through, and lost it, but his teammate regained it and put it in, so 2 more. So this pretty intriguing game continues. The Avengers from St. Kitts against the Nevis team, and this is the first of 2 matches for tonight. Passes off now and goes up. That's a brilliant piece of work, but he gets a rebound, loses it, and grab situation. Back still with St. Kitts. St. Kitts weaving his way in and sinks it off the board. So good work by the St. Kitts team. Good hustle on that occasion. Back now with Nevis. Oh, tries to steal, just failed. Goes up and lobs it off the ring. No good. Back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts weaving downtown, going downtown. Almost solo run here. Brilliant work. Sinks 2. That was brilliant. Almost unstopped on that occasion. Here goes number 10. Trying now to pass off. He gets it to number 22. That's a poor shot. But the rebound taken by Nevis. Sinks 2. So he's back with St. Kitts. Here go. Brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. That's tremendous work also by St. Kitts to get it back. That was brilliant as well. He tries to flick it in, fails. He tries to turn, fails. May have drawn the foul in the process. So, and a timeout call as well. So St. Kitts would have scored pretty well from the free-throw line in recent times, and they're back there again. Tries a high low-pin ball. Maybe should have just stuck to the regular routine. Go flat. He didn't. I think he'll go a lot flatter this time. No, he tries again for the high ball. Again, he fails. So back now with Nevis. Dribbling, lost it for a moment. Passes off eventually. Going to try for the Big E. Sinks it! What a shot. Very confidently done as well. So he's back now with St. Kitts. Lobs it across. Nice pass. Gets it back to his teammate. Bounce passes a tall man. Driving to the hoop. Goes up for the shot. Doesn't sink it. Rebound gained by Nevis. Lost it for a moment. But his teammate was there to recover. And so he goes driving through and taking off him. But Nevis gets the ball as well. And so thinking about the shot. No, he passes off to the wrong man. Wrong uniform. So back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts now. He's going for the long haul. All confident, but not sinking it. Tries as the clock was going to call it a day for the second quarter and tried a long shot. Just couldn't get there. And that's it. So we're about to start the third quarter. 39 to 36 in favor of the Nevis team. It's a close game. And this is the penultimate quarter coming up. Nevis, whoa, tries with the long haul right away. So apparently the clock hasn't started as yet. So they have to replay that. They have to replay that. So now they have the go ahead. Clock has started now. Will he try that 3-pointer again? I have my doubts about that. That's a poor pass, I thought. But the referee has blown the whistle. So here goes Nevis with the ball. Thinking about going to the hoop. That's a poor shot, but he gets a rebound and sinks it. They're going to the 40s now, 41 to 36 Nevis. And back now with the St. Kitts team. Passes number 20 to number 3. He's driving to the hoop. He goes up and he has been fouled, I think. Foul on 22 is the call. So St. Kitts will go to the free throw line again. They have done that with some frequency in the recent past. So let's see what happens now. He goes up and makes it good. So that's another one. And let's see if he can do 2 in a row. He doesn't. Back to the tradition. Nevis comes away. Nevis very well intercepted there by the tall man. And he throws it away though. So after all of that good work, he threw it away. So back now with the white team, Nevis. That's young Liebert, passes off now. Number 3, weaving his way through, fails. St. Kitts takes it away. Back down with St. Kitts. Tall man number 3. Passes off to number 10. Swings it across to number 7. Goes for the long haul. Hits the ring. No good. Nevis comes away with the rebound. Nevis going downtown. Passes off. Tries for the steal. Number 20. Fails. Nevis still with the ball. Gets it up. He's going to try for the long shot. He goes in and sinks it. Good shot on that occasion. Back now with St. Kitts. Crowd building up. Ever so slowly, but building up. There's a game 2 with more senior players. And may have drawn the foul again. So, no, not this time. So he's back with the Nevis team. Going downtown. And Dazzling turns, fails to convert. As a matter of fact, didn't get off the shot. St. Kitts comes away with it, and good interception there. Brilliant work by Nevis to regain control. Is he going to try for the big shot? No. Passes back. No, he's thinking about that shot. He goes in and aims nicely, but lost it, and he's back with St. Kitts. Defense for Nevis in play as they go up, and he doesn't sink it. Nevis, Eldon comes away with it. The short man making waves. How is he going to deal with it? Bounce passes to number 21. 21 going through and loses it. So a bit of a hustle on that occasion and just not controlling. So the crowd, building up pretty nicely. St. Kitts with the ball, number 22, number 7, looking for some help. Is he going to pass it off? He does. Number 10 drives to the hoop and then passes it off. Number 21 goes up, fails to convert. Back with the Nevis team. Number 20 gets it. Going downtown now. Dribbling nicely. And it seems as if he, a little bit disgusted with the call, but he doubled up while he was dribbling just now. Here goes. Over now to number 20, and he seems as if he has drawn the foul on number 2. We have a substitution. Number 10 is back on court. Number 7 passes off to number 3, and so apparently the clock. Apparently there was an issue with the clock again. Second time it has happened in recent times. So here goes now. Driving, goes up, doesn't send it. It was a little bit weak. It was a good play, but not a good finish. Doesn't sink it. Tall man, number 21, goes up, gets it over to number 7. Number 7 going down and goes up and tries a little bit of style there and finished up nicely there by his teammates. So another 2 points really for the St. Kitts team. Now back with the Nevis team, number 10. A little bit of touching on that occasion. Passes off now. Another pass is taken up. Eldon, he's a short man, and the tall man literally took it off him as the ball was airborne. So he's back now with the St. Kitts team. Passes off now. And he goes up and he sinks it. That's a good shot. St. Kitts staying in the game. Nevis with the ball. Going downtown. Thinking about what his next move will be. Passes off to Liebert. Liebert back to number 10. Number 10 with Dizzle Dazzle. Looking for some help and loses it. St. Kitts away. Number 7. He's up and may have been fouled as well because there was a whistle before he got that shot off. And so he has drawn the foul in the process. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.